Okay, so today, finally going to be learning an old trick called arrow flight, and a new method to set it up was discovered just earlier today. So I'm going to be checking out this video really quick to see again how it's done. So I have a bow equipped. Gonna drop it, equip a second one, unpause, pause. Drop this one. Oh, okay. Hold up. Okay, so do I want to drop both?
I don't know, bow equipped. Make sure you do that first. So drop the equipped bow, equip the second, drop it, pause and unpause. The timing is the exact same as Zuggle overload.
Okay, so I want to drop both. I see. So do this and then drop the second one. Then drop, equip, unequip.
Arrow smuggle. So from here, we drop the equip bow, equip the second bow, unequip, don't drop, and then hold up left on the joystick so we get
Hold
that
up
instant
left.
turnaround upon exiting the menu so we're facing the wall. Then we do the same unpause, pause timing again. Looks like I got it. So now we can drop the equip bow, equip the second one,
Drop the equipped bow. Equip the second one.
unpause. It's kind of dropped at our feet. It's not smuggled yet. What we can do is move a little bit away and then drop the equip
Unpause.
bow. Then all you have to do is pick up the first bow.
Okay, and then drop this one and pick up the first one. And I'm guessing, yeah, that means I didn't get it. So I did something wrong there. Hey, what's up, Dogi? Right now I'm just trying to learn a new glitch that was found earlier today. But yeah, enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you being a number for the cause. Yeah, I've routed a little bit of the 100% speed run. Other people have like been making routes, but I've been trying to make my own. And this glitch will be handy for probably like the first hour or so, like especially on Great Sky Island. But yeah, I'm just watching a video now trying to
amiibo, it should
figure
be
out how
just
this
as
is
fast,
done.
if not faster, than Shock Arrow Smuggle, which obviously means we don't need to grab Topaz. So you just need to get your back up against the wall. Apparently, not every wall works, but this is one that was found. I'll just be using this one for consistency. So we've got a couple pause cycles here, just like ZOAS, but
So
it's
if
way
I
less
grab
punishing. So
this,
first what you want to do is get
then
up against the wall, pause. I don't know, bow equipped. Make sure you do that first. So drop the equipped bow, equip the second, drop it, pause and unpause
Okay. Let me look at these
first.
steps again.
So drop the equipped bow, equip the second, drop it.
So I want to drop both. So drop this one, equip, and then drop the second one. Unpause, pause.
Pause and unpause. The timing is the exact same as Zuggle Overload, Arrow Smuggle. So from here, we drop the equip bow, equip the second
Drop the equipped bow, equip the second one, and then unequip.
bow, unequip, don't drop, and then hold up left on the joystick so we get that instant turnaround upon exiting the menu so we're facing the wall. Then we do the same unpause, pause timing again.
Hold up left, unpause, pause.
Looks like I got it. So now we can drop the equip bow,
Drop the equipped bow, equip a second
equip the
one,
second one, unpause,
Unpause.
It's kind of dropped at our feet. It's not smuggled yet. What we can do is move a little bit away and then drop the equip bow. Then all you have to do is pick up the first bow that dropped. And there's your drop smuggle.
A little bit away. I think the bow is dropping in a weird way. Hey, what's up, Danny? How are you doing today? How's the new job been going? Yeah, I haven't quite figured out this new glitch yet. I think I have the steps memorized by now, though. I may have to try it with a different bow, because I think the way that it's dropping is not working. Okay, so I think I want to drop this here, equip, unequip. Drop this one, and equip. Drop this one. Ah, there we go. I got it. So now the bow is at my feet. And I don't know if I can... Okay, I can pick this up. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I didn't sleep too great yesterday, but I think I made up for it last night. So, feeling pretty good. So now I should be able to do... This part of the trick isn't new, but this is something I never learned. Oh boy. Gotta get used to these inputs. So when I do this correctly, I should be able to start going up in the air. My goodness, it's just weapon slashing in place. Please. Uh... Okay, this is a little trickier than I thought it'd be. Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up break this sword. Let me... Here, we'll just equip the Master Sword for now. So, I think I want to hold this first. And then jump and Y. So I'm getting it once. I need to figure out how to chain it. Maybe one of the Tears of the Kingdom nerds will show up here soon and tell me what I'm doing wrong. So I can get the first jump at least. That part I have... I can see how that's done. I'm pressing ZR before I press Y the second time. But it's not pulling the bow. It's like I'm pressing Y too fast. Yeah, let me just do this in midair. Maybe I can figure it out if I'm in bullet time. So I want to hold the bow, then press Y, and press ZR again. goodness. Just gonna end up shooting all my 160 arrows by the time I figure this out. Okay, I think I'm getting the motion now. I think I want to press Y before ZR. Gonna burn through all my high damage weapons too. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to figure this out in bullet time before I do anything else. I'm surprised that I'm just having to tap the button, because I thought you had to hold one of them. Maybe that's what I had wrong at the start. Trying to do this from like a standing position though is a little... Can't quite figure that out yet. Well, the one thing I do want to try, this is like way beyond what I'm going to be able to do right now, but I want to at least see how far I can get trying to make it to Ultra Hand. I have no clue what the lineup is for this either, so we're just going to wing it. Gotta drain all my stamina. I think the stamina for this, for charging a weapon, drains way slower than it does in Breath of the Wild. Almost there. Just a little further. Oh, okay. Never mind. I've messed it up already. Okay. What did I do wrong there? I have to press B to put the shield away, I think. I think it's... Yeah, it's just faster if you have this much stamina to just spam the button than charge a weapon. Oops. Ah, my stamina's back already. I really just have to like make sure I pull the knot bow out before I try to do a Y input. Oh, I did it once. Progress. Oops. Accidentally pressed glider there. Okay, so is the trick that you have to fully pull the bow? I don't think so. At least when I see people try this, it doesn't seem like it. Otherwise, I don't understand how you do this from a standing position. Wow, oh, I guess it was the weapon swing that sent me forward. See, I do have a few things I want to try with this, if I can figure out what I'm doing. I may have... This may be more than I bargained for. Okay, so let me try something. If I'm in bullet time and I hold down ZR... Yeah, I can hold ZR when I press Y, so that's not a problem. What causes... I guess the weapon swing coming out only happens... Yeah, what causes that to happen? I'm not sure what I'm doing differently when the weapon swing happens. Maybe just not waiting long enough? Hmm. Or am I not canceling it fast enough? Maybe that's it. Yeah, so if I do this and then hold down the Y button, I don't do an attack. That's another thing I thought might be the issue. Maybe I'm holding Y for too long. That doesn't seem to be the problem either. Yeah, I think it's just that I'm pressing Y too fast. Hmm. Strange. Yeah, I think that's it. I still don't know how to translate this information to doing it from grounded position, but it's not super important to what I need to do or what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's just so confusing because like I see people do this from a grounded position, but from how I understand it, you have to have like the bow fully pulled. So how do you do that in like this span of time where you're like barely in the air? Hmm. I'll just see if I can get some kind of arrow flight going. The most important thing, I think, is going to be making sure I pull the bow enough before I start trying to do the inputs. Yeah, I'm just like mashing the Y button when I try to do that. Or not mashing, but like in my head I have it like I'm supposed to be pressing Y immediately after ZR, but that's not what you're supposed to do. Why did that not work? I guess I'm just pressing it too fast. Was that also too fast? I don't know. This is trickier than I thought it'd be. Oh, wait. Am I not supposed to have a weapon equipped? Could that be? Oh wait, that's gonna cause issues. I probably should look up a guide for just how to do arrow flight. Okay, no, you do need a weapon equipped. Because if I press Y here, then nothing happens. Or wait, did I break it? Does warping break this? Yeah, apparently it does. Oh, no it doesn't. Yeah, that should be obvious, because if you don't pull the bow out, then yeah, then it's fine. That means it's working. But yeah, if you don't have a bow equipped, or if you don't have a weapon equipped, then you can't do it. I see. I'm gonna assume that people will usually... I guess you shouldn't hold ZR before you put the shield away. I'm just pressing Y way too fast. I think I'd be able to learn this better if I could do it from a standing position, because I'm trying to do several things at once, doing it like this. Main thing I want to check out today, though, is just in the interest of hundo routing, I want to see if I can get an arrow flight to go... I guess I can't see the island from here. It's this one. Also wanted to just see if I could pull off getting from here to Ultra Hand. Yeah, it's a little off center. A little off to the right. Oh, I failed it immediately. What did I do there? Yeah. Okay. I got a little further there. I don't know how people... I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how people do this fast enough to, like, gain height with it. Because right now, I'm losing so much height. But it's like if I press Y faster, then I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna swing the weapon. So there's something about it I'm not understanding quite yet. Yeah, so I can't hold... I don't think I can hold the Y button. I guess it doesn't really matter. So if I hold the Y button here... I'm just gonna hold Y for all of these. So I guess... I feel like I'm just reaching the same conclusion. Like if I press Y too early into pulling out the arrow, then that's what causes the weapon swing. So I'm gonna do Y, Z, R, Y. Yeah. It feels like if he doesn't have the arrow fully in his hand, then that's when it doesn't work. Wondering if pulling the bow makes this more lenient, but I would assume it doesn't. Maybe it does, though. This is... Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe you actually do want to hold the bow instead of tapping it. Why did the weapon swing come out there? I felt like I waited so long. Okay, yeah, I think that does make sense now. You want to hold ZR so that you actually pull the bow fully and not just tap it. So let's try that. And let's remember to press B to put the shield away. And take that out here. That was something. I felt like I was at least not losing as much height for the first couple. Yeah, I think I still just need to practice the timing for this. And not press the Y button first. Yeah, something's starting to click here. I do need to hold down ZR, not just tap it. And that makes sense with what I've seen other people do too. I think if you just tap the bow and not actually pull out the arrow, the rate you can do this input is way slower. Hey, what's up, Net? How are you doing today? Anything fun happen in Salmon Run recently? Gonna get kidnapped for a housewarming soon. Hope you have a good time. One of our friends is gonna have like a little party soon too. Been a bit missed since Big Run. Yeah, I get that. We had some really bad luck on a king, like getting a king to spawn like a few days ago. We helped a friend get to 999, and then after they left, like they had to leave pretty quick, so they weren't able to join us for another king. But our meter was like 2 from being full. So we won 1, which filled our meter, and then we played a second one, but it didn't give it to us. And then, this was on the smoke yard rotation, by the way. We proceeded to fail the next 6 shifts. So that was not fun. We eventually just gave up and came back like an hour later and got it first try. Yeah, I don't think it's ever been so bad that I've had 6 losses in a row. It was rough. I feel like I thought I was starting to get this, but now I can't actually get the aeroflight to start. Take 10 matches to find one boss. Yeah, we've had that happen before too. It's rough. That's kind of the reason that I just don't bother playing Salmon Run as much. Like, obviously I don't have as much interest in it as like the PvP modes, but just like I would be more inclined to play if I felt the rewards were more worth it. Oh, I got it a few times there. But yeah, just playing that long, because it takes like what, 40-45 minutes to get a king usually. Playing that long just to get like 11 bronze, it's like even if like you got to a certain hazard level and you were like guaranteed a gold, like that's something I would be more inclined to play. But when it's not a guarantee, it's just like, and you just get bronze, it feels like a waste of time. Yeah, the XP thing just makes no sense at all. And like how low it raises the catalog level. Just never really made any sense. It's like, I guess their rationale is like you can guarantee, or you can just play with people and like quote unquote guarantee like easy wins in Salmon Run, but I feel like that's not really an excuse for them to treat it the way they do. Ika would be level 500 if they let us get XP for a Salmon Run. That's so true. Each time I think I can press Y a little bit sooner, and then I can't, and it messes up. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. I'm just like, how do people get height with this? Wild. Because I feel like it's so easy to mess up. I have to get on my other Switch to see, but I have been curious about my hours now that it's been like a year and a half. I have definitely played a decent bit. Definitely more than I played 2. I think I put like 1,200 hours into 2, but I've enjoyed 3 way more. Speedrunners are on such a different level. The people who actually speedrun are on a different level than me, honestly. I just like learning the tricks and then trying to make routes with them, but as far as doing like actual speedruns, unless it's like an IL, very rare that I actually do or record anything. I appreciate that. Main reason I'm looking into this today is because only got it once. Main reason I'm looking into this today is because the glitch you need to do this is called arrow smuggle, and it basically makes it so that when you pull out your bow, you don't actually pull out the bow, it's just the arrow itself, which by itself doesn't have a lot of unique effects, but what it does do is when you try to swing your weapon, it makes it so that that animation doesn't fully come out, and then you can press the bow button again and just keep gaining height. It is a little tricky though, because like you just saw me there, I did swing the weapon, so you can't do it too fast. But yeah, the application for this in runs, like you've been seeing me try, is like you'll bomb jump off a slope. And like if you have no stamina, you don't go into bullet time. So you just bomb jump like this. And they use this to get around early in the game, because if you do this at a faster rate, you can actually gain height and just keep going at a fairly constant speed. It does slow down, but like it's enough to be able to get across wide gaps. How do people even find these tricks? Yeah, they're the glitch hunters for Tears of the Kingdom really popped off when this game came out. There was so much activity. Like I didn't even try keeping up with it. I messed it up already. Biggest use for this on like the starting area though is to get from this shrine over to this one, because all you have to do, like, you don't even have to go up the hill like I did. It just makes it a lot easier. You can actually just bomb jump like right here and then be able to just fly all the way over to the shrine. Yeah, I think it's cool that even on latest patch, they still have a lot of glitches that they can play with. I do hate that they were so aggressive with patching them out, but it is what it is. I think it doesn't help, like, in the modern era of, like, everyone trying to make shorts and, like, advertise everything. I feel like a lot of people just calling attention to the glitches probably just made it, like, Nintendo probably didn't like that. Excuse me. In Breath of the Wild, things were a lot more low-key when things were discovered. So we didn't, there were some glitches that got patched, but like not a lot at all. Okay, I don't think I'm good enough at this yet to be able to make it exactly where I want, but I kind of want to see if I can find an angle that works. So the island I want to try to get to is this one. Since it's a little off to the right, I'm thinking maybe... I know if I jump here, it's going to send me that way, which I don't want. So... these cliffs here are pretty steep. I don't think any of these will work that great. I'm wondering if maybe right here. Feels like it's going to be a little too... it's not going to be steep enough. Maybe I'll try right here. Oh. 'Cause, 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 Well, this still works. I'm just going to bullet time every time because I forgot to drain my stamina. Maybe that's a good thing though, because I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm off course here. Try it again. How much have you... I don't know if you've, like, seen any speedrunning stuff. No, I could show you, like, one of the bigger movement glitches that they have in the game, if you're interested. I'm just gonna drain my stamina again, because... How is that too fast? How do people do this so... Ah, it makes no sense to me. I don't know how people do this fast enough to gain height. No way, that was too fast. That angle seems good at least. Am I excited for Splatfest? Yeah. We went team keyboard since I'm the one with like musical history. Blush said I should choose our team for this time, and that one just made the most sense to me. You can get pretty much any sound out of a keyboard, so I'm like, yeah, that's just the best one. The most versatile. No way. Okay. Keyboard buddies. Yay. I'm just gonna go over to this island anyway. I'll show you the main reason that I'm trying to get over here. Not that. Not that either. Like this. So I've routed a little bit of 100% in this game so far. I've only done like... The run's like 30 hours, and I've only routed probably like a tenth of that. But the routing for the early game is the most interesting to me, because you get everything you need pretty much like an hour in. But you would land down here. And there's normally ferries here, but there's not any right now because I probably have like 100 and something. Oh wait, I don't have as many as I thought. There's ferries here, and then there's rockets here. Rockets are very good because of what they allow you to do. So I'm going to, if I remember how to do this, properly. Wait, actually, I need a save here. Okay, I do have one. Oops. Oh, I messed that up completely. fine. Go to this one. Then reload this save. Hey, what's up, Andre? You're in time to help me to figure out how to do aeroflight. I didn't recall lock the rocket. Oh well, I don't think it matters that much. I was trying to see if I remembered how to do Airgoal's rocket setup, because I haven't done it in a couple weeks. No, that's fused now. Whatever. Well, Net, I can at least show you like the easy way to do this. And this will let me go back to the shrine pretty quickly without warping. So this is one of the bigger movement techniques that are used in speedruns. Very quick to set up, very versatile. And it takes 1 durability from your shield every time you use the rocket. But if you have the Hylian shield, you get 800 durability, so not too much of a concern. Yeah, I would say it's pretty easy. Okay. Andre, if you do remember how to do this, so like, I figured out the basics so far. This is like the first day I've ever tried it, because I just tried the new setup to do it that was found. So this part I get. Or I guess I don't, because why did I swing my weapon there? Did I break it? Did I do something? I guess... Yeah, I'm pulling my bow now, so I broke it somehow. I still don't know exactly what you do that causes it to break. Okay, so I want to drop this one, equip and drop, unpause, pause, drop, equip, unequip, hold up, right, up, left, whatever. Pause, unpause. Drop, equip. And then drop this. Yeah. I got it now. I've remembered it. That setup is so easy. I love it. What a good find. Okay. So I can't get this from a standing position yet. I'm not exactly sure how people do it. I do understand how to do it from bullet time. Okay, Net. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have fun at the housewarming party. I'll see you later. Yeah, pull the bow to start from a standing position. Then do you jump and press Y, or... Yeah, I guess you have to. But it's like, how do I pull the bow again fast enough to be able to do it again? Oh, you have to hold ZL too? Well, I don't have to have pocket rocket, so I can just get rid of this. So does holding ZL change how fast you can do this? Oh. I'll just do that. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was trying to do this earlier, just seeing how far I could get this way, and I'm like, how on earth do people get height with this? You don't have to draw the arrow, just have the bow out. The smuggled bow, yeah. When I was trying this earlier, it seemed like he had to have the arrow fully, like, at his hand if I just tapped it. Because, like, if I try to do it faster, it seems like it doesn't work. But if I pull the bow, it seems like... I don't know. I don't know if that's true, though. It just felt like it made more sense to me. Or, like, I was able to do it faster if I pulled the bow. But that may not be true. Yeah, because I tried to do it faster there. And it wasn't working. Yeah, I just can't figure out how to do this from a standing position. Well, timing's kind of tight. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me try holding... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me try this. I'll just hold ZL the whole time. Nope. Yeah, I wasn't holding ZL before, but that's what I'm attempting now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this. I probably should have looked up a proper guide before I started stream, but I'm like, it can't be that hard, right? It's definitely a little trickier than I gave it credit for. Yeah, I'll remember to hold ZL now. Oh, my stamina came back. What? Okay. I did not account for there being like the tiniest amount of fire there. How is that too fast? It feels unreal that people are able to gain height with this right now. Yeah, all I really wanted to test with this is just going from here to here. And like also see if I could do the flight from here to Ultra Hand, which is a little bit further. I'm like, surely I can do that, right? Maybe I overestimated myself. Always get roped into teaching people arrow smuggle flight. Yeah. I was hoping someone would show up because, like, I could not. Like, I figured out some of this on my own, but I really probably should have looked up a guide. I think I need to just start pressing ZR immediately, because I think what I'm doing is, like, after the weapon swing, I'm just letting Link hang there for a second. I just need to, like, immediately start pressing it again. So I think that's why I'm losing so much height and, like, mistiming it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that was a little bit better. Yeah, I'm getting there. Like, if I can at least maintain height, that would be an improvement. I was not pressing ZR again fast enough for that. This probably doesn't help that the controller that I'm using has analog triggers. So, like, I feel like I'm definitely prone to missing a ZR input. Or, like, not letting off of it fast enough. Yeah. I have thought about, like, maybe seeing if I can repair my old Pro controller, which main reason I got this one is because it has Hall Effect 6, which is not having to worry about stick drift ever is, like, so good. But the analog triggers have definitely, like, killed my enjoyment of it a lot. Especially when I'm playing something like Splatoon, like, I'll feel the fatigue in my fingers after long sessions. Just because there's so much resistance. Oh. Yeah. Press B way too late. It is convenient right now for the turbo, though. To just, like, kill my stamina really fast. Whoops. Oh, I got my stamina back. Whoops. Yeah, at this stage, I'm not sure how much longer I should keep trying this, because I feel like I'm not making that much progress. There's one other thing I wanted to test that doesn't involve arrow smuggle flight, though. So maybe I'll try this a little bit more. Oh my god. Progress. Wow. Right when I was about ready to give up on it, it started to click. Thank you for the tip about holding ZL. It makes a lot more sense that people are able to go this fast. So let's try from over here again. I'm guessing ideally you'd want to shield surf. Oh. Ideally you'd want to shield surf since you're trying to lose a lot of height too. But I don't think I'm going to try that now because I'm still not used to the inputs. I've messed it up already. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it to the island down there, so that would probably be like the first place I'd go in Hundo now to just grab a rocket and fairies. I really had the rhythm going before. Is there a way, is there an easy way I can get back up there without having to warp? Probably just faster to warp at this point. Oh, that fell way too far. Never mind. We're warping. Yeah, at least the route that I have so far, like I've routed the first like 3 hours or so. Deploy a wing and ascend, yeah, that makes way more sense than what I was trying to do. At least the route I have so far, like after GSI, you'd warp back here. And originally I was going here to get a ferry. Then I'd come over, get rockets, activate the warp here, and then go to Barrage. But I think now that I've learned air goals setup for the pocket rocket that doesn't take any shield durability, I'm thinking it makes the most sense to go here, because you could go here, set up the rocket, get a ferry, you could activate the warp, then you could, it's probably still faster warp back here. You could do that, and then you could just pocket rocket to look out landing, and then like every other movement you have to do, you could just pocket rocket because it's not going to break your shield until you get Hylian shield, and then you can set it up. Whenever you have to break it and use recall, you can set it up with Hylian shield then. Yeah, pretty typical for like... Whoops, there goes my last hoverstone. Yeah, this is the way I prefer to go. I know some people are routing this way and getting apart from Nadra, but I feel like Feroce is just a little faster to get to, a little less out of the way. I feel like it makes more sense to do some of this other stuff on the way to like Hateno later. But I haven't got that quite that far yet. Suspect that doing that route, but doing Pocket Rocket plus Arrow Smuggle Flight would be the play. Yeah, maybe so, but like... If you don't have Infinite Pocket Rocket, to get to Lookout Landing... Well, no, yeah, you're right, because you could... Because you could just Arrow Smuggle Flight to get to Lookout Landing. But I think the main problem at that point is like getting from here to here. Because I would normally go in like the Hidden Passage to get Fleet Lotus Seeds. And then do 2 or 3 boost. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That means I actually need to get good at doing this. But yeah, that would be my idea for the for the next part, because I would want to go in here, then ascend up, and then go over to the gatehouse. I'll figure that part out later, though. I just need to actually be able to do this trick decently. Unfortunately, my map is on the surface right now, so I don't know how close I am to this island. I'm also not holding ZL. I completely forgot. I did make it most of the way there, though. Could still get rockets at Genodock. Yeah, that makes sense. So wait, that's another thing you could teach me. How do you do the quick crouch dupe? I'm pretty sure I've seen it done before, but like if I just stand against the shrine, is this wall good enough, or does it need like a precise spacing? Oh, just crouch in the open? Okay, so what now? Whoops. Oh, wait. Did I just do it? Wait, no. Were my shield slots full before? I thought I had one space open. No, okay. Wait. I did. What? Okay, I haven't done this before. But I want to have the other shield equipped. That's so simple. You didn't even give me instructions. I just like, I knew. Okay. Yeah, that's really simple. Okay. Yeah, I've done weapon state transfer like this before, so I assumed it was probably something similar. But I didn't think it would be that simple. Pretty funny. No way. I think the game should just be like Breath of the Wild, and if I fall in the water, just make me drown and go back where I was. That's a good one. It was good speed, and then I just completely messed up the input. Hey, what's up, Jay Fresh? What's up, Uni? I broke another Zelda game? Very true. This game is... I don't really know if it's comparable to Breath of the Wild, but they're both pretty broken in their own ways. But yeah, there was not not necessarily a new glitch, but a new setup found for it today, and I never learned like the original glitch, so that's what I'm trying to do now. So if I can actually do this right, actually get this lined up. Oh, and I can completely miss the wall. The basic idea is you just get Link into this state where when he pulls his bow, he doesn't actually pull his bow. It's just the arrow. And the main thing you can do with this is that if you then try to swing your weapon, it doesn't fully come out and you can press the bow again. So you can use this to travel across distances without, or you can use this to travel pretty far without losing a ton of height. And it maintains speed pretty well. I only got it once there. I'm just gonna run back over here, because it's probably faster than warping back. I'm gonna have to drain my stamina again. I won't be able to set this up fast enough. I'm like missing the wall. I need like a more specific spot to stand. Yeah, this game is pretty neat. Has lots of unique glitches, like this one where I can just glide in the air and then I have 19 lizards. Now I have, oh, I still have 19 lizards. Now I have, wait, hold on, I promise. Wait, why isn't this working? Oh, it's because my B button is still turboed. Now I have 24 lizards. Yeah, I could also bomb surf off a wing, that's true. You've seen 0 Tears of the Kingdom glitches aside from duplication stuff. So, the one that I'm testing today, I don't know if you were already in here. Actually, yeah, I think I did just explain this. Trying to use this to cross wide gaps. The main thing that's used for, at least in like any percent, is to go from this shrine over to the one over there. Which you can do from down here, but is really difficult because you have to gain a lot of height with it. You can also go up here. If I can set this up fast enough. I did not press B. Might as well see if I can try. Or see if I can make it, see how far I can make it over there. I've been able to do this okay a couple times. I got it a few times there. Let me just do it from the spot where I've been learning. You look at the mini-map, it kind of makes more sense what's going on, like how fast I'm moving. Oh, I hit the water. Okay. That's good, though. I'm getting better at this. But yeah, for now I've been routing things for 100%, and like the category is obviously super long. There's so many things in this game, but I've probably routed like 10%. And doing this trick was always faster, but a new method was found today that makes setting it up even faster than before. So it's like, at this point, I probably should just learn it. And one application for it was that I wanted to try out was getting from this shrine to over here. And so far I haven't quite made it, but I'm getting better at the inputs. I feel like if I can get those first few, then I start getting the rhythm down. Zuggle Overload Arrow Smuggle should have been in the run a long time ago. I mean, you say that, but like, think of how few people have actually run Hundo. Routing 100% sounds like a lifelong endeavor. For Breath of the Wild, I would say yes, because I still route that somewhat regularly these days. I feel like with this game, though, like, obviously there's more stuff, but it kind of feels like there's a forced linearity in some areas, because you have, like, the Buddy Koroks, where it's like, you always have to go from point A to point B. And, you can get a few things that are along the way, but they kind of force you to go in a certain direction. And it's the same thing with caves. Like, you have to enter a cave at a certain point, and then, like, you have to go somewhere to get the bubble frog. And then you have to exit. You usually exit at the same place you get the bubble frog. That has been, like... That has been broken a little bit by, like, clipping, by different ways of clipping, but, for the most part, there is still a little bit of, like, forced linearity that I think makes routing a little bit easier than Breath of the Wild, but, like, just, like, the sheer number of things you have to collect is still, yeah, still makes it difficult. Let me see. I'm gonna try out the other thing I wanted to test. Yeah, specific things that pull you in a certain direction. Did I break my other weapon? I can just use this. So I can show you both one of the main movement glitches that are used in the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fuse this rocket to my shield, but I'm not actually going to. I'm gonna interrupt the fuse by doing this, and then fuse this rocket to my weapon. Now I can use this to get around pretty quickly. Where was I? Oh yeah, I want to go over here. So now this cancels the rocket. This cancels the animation of shield surfing with the rocket. If you do it a few times in a row, you can go at a decently fast speed, and you can just keep gaining height with it. There is a faster... I mean, I guess there's several, but like there is one movement glitch that's used a lot more in like some of the medium link categories, like all shrines, I guess it's not used in all shrines right now, but like all main quests, all dungeons. but it doesn't work super well on this version of the game. I'm on 1.0 right now. You've seen 2 glitches now. Yes, and now you're about to see a 3rd one, so I can test this thing I wanted to. Let me just drop this over here so I don't lose it. People sleep way too hard on 1.0 ABCS. I mean, hey, if you can post clips and like help me figure out how to use it, I will. But like I have tried so much to get that to work. And like I just fall off the thing every single time. Like I can get a little bit of distance, but like as far as how long it takes to set up compared to how far I can get it, it just does not work for me. Hearing that all shrines, all dungeons is medium length terrifies me. Yeah, I can see that. How long is all dungeons these days even? Is it like 2.5 hours? All shrines is closer to like 6-ish? I think 6 or 7. AMQ is probably like 3 to 4. I actually haven't looked at these in a while, so I'm more or less guessing, but that's what I mean by medium length. Okay, so here's your 3rd glitch you're gonna see today. So I'm gonna open the map rune, but before the map rune activates, I'm gonna open the quick menu for weapons. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna equip something else, and then drop this. Now I'm holding 2 weapons. So I have the sword in my hand. I also have the spear. And the neat thing about this is that the damage stacks. So if I hit something, I would be hitting, as long as both weapon hitboxes are making contact, I would do the damage from both weapons. And I need to do this, I think, 8 more times. Oh right, I can't drop that. That's the actual Master Sword. Yeah, this is just my casual file. The garbage Master Sword, so true. I'll be honest, I haven't been counting how many times I've done this. Maybe I'll do it like 2 more times. Okay, so if I've stacked up enough of these now, I want to unequip this. So I can have this equipped when I pick it up. If I've done this enough times, when I do this, I should go through the ground. Yes. So that's one of the clipping methods, and that's one that's getting used very commonly in 100%. So, like, you can imagine how much this breaks some of the caves where, like, you have to bust up a bunch of rocks to get to something. You can just go on top of a cave, just drop steering stick, and just be able to go straight down. Just drop and get cold, true. Okay, but the thing I wanted to test with this is, and I think this should be a really simple test. But like I read that you can drop smuggle like this. Okay, that didn't work. Oh wait, I need to... Is it because of Aeroflight? Or no, Aeroflight's broken now. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to see the instructions I read before, because there's something I'm missing about this, obviously. But I saw someone say you can do drop smuggle while overloaded. It is a really simple way to dupe weapons. Okay, let me go see the Discord message I saw. 100%. There's been a lot of talking in here, so I gotta scroll up. Let me just search drop smuggling. How long ago was this? This was earlier this month. I don't remember who said this. I don't remember if it was Ergol or if it was someone else. Maybe I should search drop smuggling. Get what you want to drop smuggle to overload drop. Go into the menu and drop it. Equip another equipment of that type and then unequip it. Okay, so I need to actually have the bow equipped. I'm gonna drop it. Not like that. I'm gonna overload drop it. Go into the menu. Drop it. Equip something else and then unequip. And that did not work. Oh, it did. I just have to pick it up. Okay. Yeah, that's simple. I assume I can just... Oh, I can't carry any more of those. Makes sense. So I'm just gonna toss it way far away from me now. I just can't pick this up at all now. I see. Okay, so to test this again... Do this, drop, equip, and then pick up? No. I have to unequip. That's the step I messed up. Drop. Drop. Equip, unequip, pick up. Okay, yeah, that's fast. And then put one of these here. I need to stand on a steering stick again because I can't use my runes or abilities, whatever they're called in this game. Oh boy. It's gonna be a rocky flight. Oh, hold on. No, it's not gonna let me. Yeah, Great Eagle Bow probably isn't the best. I was using it because before, when I was using Shock Smuggle, I knew if I did this with a weapon, it would just cause me to drop my whole stack. But like this method of doing it, it seems like I'm not limited by a certain weapon type. I can probably actually use swords now. Yeah, Savage Lionel Bow is decent, so I can just use that. By not dropping the bow. I need to start with that equipped though, right? Or no? I just do that. Yeah, Savage Lionel Bow I read is one of the better ones to use. Oh yeah, that's very stable. Now we're moving. Oh, now we're moving. Moved a little too much. Wait, did I? Okay, I messed this up. Oh, I unequipped and re-equipped my sword. So now this is messed up. Simple fix. Just do it in midair. Because we can. Okay, so cart sliding might be viable in a few more places since we're gonna be overloaded in Hundo anyway. And this is like way faster than doing the shock setup. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I forgot to unequip it. That's so simple. Okay. It was wobbling a little bit. Uh... Yeah, I don't think Hundo needs a lot of ABCS anyway. So like cart slides feel fast comparatively. Like if you needed to go a super long distance, ABCS would obviously be preferred. But I think cart slides are a good alternative for how finicky ABCS is. I'm gonna have to go back super far. Should I just warp? Actually, no. Should be fine. Did find a few places I wanted to use cart slide already. Like going from here to here. They're pretty level. Like you don't need to get any height. So I think this is one of the better uses for it. There's over here at this shrine, you can go from here to the tablet here. And then I think I had one more. Let's see, that one might be okay. There was one other one, but those were like the two most significant ones I could think of. Most inconsistencies can be sorted out with familiarity. Yeah. Like when Flying Machine was like taking over in Breath of the Wild, like so many people were like afraid of learning it because of how difficult it was, but it was really just a matter of like doing it until you learn the nuance. I feel like that can be true of a lot of glitches. Wow, how did this hit all the way back here? Where I'm trying to get, I might as well just set a marker to align myself, but in my route, I want to go here. I need to actually aim the cart a little more right. Ah, nice and stable. This is what we like to see. could have stood a little more forward, but I was afraid of that happening. I got close enough, so. Not bad. Let's see. What else was I gonna do? I guess I could attempt the arrow smuggle flight to Ultra Hand. I guess no. I'll try that a couple times, but I want you to coach me on how to do 1.0 ABCS. Because are you just meaning like going forward? Because I don't think there's really a good build to gain height with it, is there? Yeah, just the forward one. Yeah, I can attempt that and then see if you can see anything that I may be able to improve on. I'm gonna have to set up arrow smuggle again. I want to try something though. What if I can get rid of this. What if I just try to do it right here against the shrine? Did that? Oh. I guess, wait. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if me being overloaded would cause, because I think I saw the bow fall to the ground, and that's not gonna be very helpful. Yeah, I didn't have the arrow out, so I don't think it should have been from overloading. Maybe it just clipped into the ground because of where I was standing. Do it like... This should be fine. I have to drop both. That's so interesting. It just clips through the ground. Okay. Let me try right here. I don't think it's gonna... I don't know. Let's find out together. That's so bizarre. I didn't think it would just clip through the ground like that. The tech to keep the bow from clipping into the ground, it involves an R press. Is it in glitch hunting? I'll go take a look real quick. Where are you, Ergel? I'm not seeing the message. Excuse me. Any percent? Okay. Oh, I see it now. If the bow is clipping out with a new arrow smuggle setup, if the bow clipping out is a problem, maybe we can do something like this to prevent that. Oh, I see. So he's jumping after the drop. Or he's jumping before he does any of the drop inputs. Wait, let me just watch this clip fully. Drop both. Equip, unequip. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll try to do this real quick. I need to actually jump before I do anything. No, I dropped the bow there. Let me try again. This wall may not work because it pushes me away a little bit when I jump. Drop, equip, drop. Drop, equip, unequip. Hold R. Oh, I think I paused too fast. Wait, the bow spawned at my feet. Do I even have to press R here? Hmm. Strange. Drop, equip, unequip. I'm gonna assume that doesn't work, but yeah, because I don't have a bow equipped now. I'm just gonna do the setup in the shrine. I'll mess with this later. Since the bow's dropping, I'm not sure if it would work anyway, because I may not be close enough to the wall. That is the first time I've had it fall through the floor here. I think I'm skipping a step. Surely that's fine, right? No, I'm forgetting something here. That bow is no longer real. Drop equip. Drop. Yeah. I was forgetting to equip on the last step. That's what I was forgetting. Okay, so... Whoops, not that. Yeah, I feel like for this trick, you really just need to, like, spend a lot of time just practicing the inputs over and over. That bow is no longer real. It's so true. I tried to press R there, but nothing happened. I think I had like 160 bombs when I started stream, so I've used over 100 now. Messed up already. Oh, if this game had safe state mod, would make testing this so much easier. There we go. Whoops. Sometimes I just forget that I have to press B to put the shield away. I think I really just have to go slow, like on the first few. Because like after that, I feel like I can get the rhythm. But those first few, it's just like I'm not locked into whatever I'm trying to do yet. Yeah, because I'm pressing Y too fast. Uh... Okay. Why did I go absolutely nowhere? That ground is not flat. Yeah, that could also be true. I did not turn the camera yet. Alright, we got it this time. Lock in. Nope. The construct is judging me. The construct's saying they could arrow smuggle flight better than I can. Oh, nice. Nice landing. I'm definitely not pressing ZR fast enough. Oh, I don't know what I did there. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to do everything too fast now. I think I'll take a break from this for now. I'll try the 1.0 ABCS. How do I actually break this now? I assume, yeah, just drop the bow. Is there any specific way that you do the build for this, or is it just flat ground? It's the L shape with the 3 wings. So wait, I don't. Is the build 2 wings or is it 3? Vertical front wing. You place it on the very edge, right? Oh, the build is 3? I might have to see it then. I feel like I've only ever seen it done like this. Or like the other build you were talking about. Not quite the front edge, okay. So where should I be putting this exactly? So we don't want it here. Do we want it here? Or is this still too far forward? You said there's a 3rd wing on this build though. So is it... I don't know where it would be. 3rd wing on the horizontal. That makes sense. So like this, just to give yourself more room to walk around. Gotta turn off the fun. Come on. Okay. And then I assume you just... Oh boy. Oh boy. Surely I can get my way out of this, right? Another reason why I'm a fan of cart slides, because I feel like these are so finicky to like get in position to board. But I know that's another thing where it's like, it's just something you have to get used to. So I guess I need to put this in front. I need to lower it, but also bring it closer to me. Just jump on the build. Okay. Please? Pretty please? I think it's a little bit too high. Oh, I can shield surf. Maybe. So you have the pusher wing on the build, then jump on. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's too close. Port back. So when you're pushing with this build, do you normally hold D-pad up to move faster, or do you just walk into it? Or do you do both? Sure, you can have it. I'm trying to like move with gyro, which I no longer have enabled. I guess right about here is fine. Guess I could go a little more forward. Oh. I see. I feel like you just have to not get greedy with the speed, because then that happens. I think it makes sense though, giving yourself more horizontal area to stand on. Because it's super easy to fall off if you're just using a two-wing build. Come on. Why'd I get this like first try, like the other 2 times, and now I'm just gonna fail it like 20 times in a row? There we go. Something with a larger build just makes it go faster? I wouldn't have expected the build to make that much of a difference. Yeah, it does sound strange. Yes? Okay. Yeah, this is pretty good. I feel like when I would do this before with the one wing build, Link would be like sliding. But I'm not sliding here. I wonder why that is. Yeah, so you can go lower with this. I'm guessing there's a limit before, yeah, there's a limit before it'll like kick you off. To a degree, yeah, makes sense. Oh my goodness, hello Clouded. Thank you so much for the raid. How did your very long stream go? My goodness, so many new people in here. Hello everyone. Oh man, now I really have to get emote stuff set up. So yeah, I've learned the new thing. The raid definitely worked, right? Like, yeah, it did. I haven't even linked 7TV to my channel yet, so I will do that. I will do that after stream today. Look, I've been trying to get myself consistent. like try and stream a little every day. It's a work in progress. Hey Clouded, how's it going? Okay, so I learned the new thing. Except it didn't work. Yippee. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work last time. After grinding for 10 hours today, new PB. Oh, nice. Congrats. Did the new tech help you out at all? Did it help you save a little more time? Wait, I streamed Splatoon? Yeah, so like I still don't know exactly what I'm trying to do as far as like a stream schedule right now, but Splatoon is something I play super often, usually like at least once a day. So I have been streaming Splatoon. Hello Zaz, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the amazing find today. Now, my only problem is this is my first day trying to learn arrow smuggle, or trying to learn arrow flight, so I was able to get a pretty good one that made it like all the way to the waterfall. But man, this glitch is so tricky. Let me see. I'll try to demonstrate what I've learned today. I also had like 160 bomb flowers when I started. Now I'm down to like 30, so. Oh, no. Here we go. I got this. I can do it. I also tried to learn how to do it from like a standing position, but that's like, I thought that part would be easy, but that is definitely not as easy as I thought it would be. Come on. I can do it. I believe. Also, shoutouts to Andre for telling me I need to hold ZL, because I would have never figured that out. Like I was saying, I probably should have looked up a guide before I went live today, but I'm like, I can figure it out. It's just ZRY, right? That's what the emote says. Oh. ZR longer than Y? Yeah. ZRY, ZRY. So educational. True. Yeah, hold ZR and tap Y. Like, I've been able to get it sometimes, but like, doing it the first few times is really the most difficult part for me. Once I get in a groove, it's like I can maintain my height, but it's just getting started where it's like, I just press Y way too fast. I did those really slowly, but I just wanted to get more than one. Yeah, I was able to do it fast enough earlier to keep height. It's just something that, like, I'm really gonna have to practice more. Yeah, like, I think the mental block I'm having right now is, like, I need to press ZR immediately after I let go of Y. And at least for the first few times, I'm not doing that. Oh, I can press Y way too fast like that. I was telling Andre earlier, like, I also have a controller with analog triggers, which probably makes this harder. Because I may not always be letting go of ZR enough that it's, like, registering me as letting go of the button, which is probably making this harder, too. Ah, I started to get it there. Like, I started feeling the rhythm, but I couldn't get it to go off. I couldn't get it to happen again. I just need to, like, immediately press ZR again. Come on, I got this. I can do it. See what I tell you. If I can get it like the first few times, then I'm good. It's just like the first couple times before I can lock into the rhythm. Okay. I feel good about that. Yes, big shout outs to Zas for finding the new setup to make Aeroflight even more accessible, because now I feel like I definitely need to learn this if I'm going to do a hundo run at some point. Okay, I was gonna switch off Tears of the Kingdom pretty soon, but now that Clouded's here, I can show him. I can show her the new thing. I'm sorry. I learned a new method of doing drop smuggle to learned a new method of doing drop smuggle using overload. Yeah, I apologize, my bad. I'm a little flustered having an audience here right now. Let's see. I'm gonna do this first. Yeah, I'll need to overload again. It's fine. I've had a lot of overload practice. Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen this before, Clouded. Andre was telling me about this earlier. The incredibly simple way of duping a shield. Now I just suddenly have 3. Yeah, it's too easy. I was asking about how to do it, but I just kind of took a guess while Andre was typing how to do it, and it just happened. That's your setup? Yeah, that's a good one. That's way too fast. Well, I say I'm good at overloading, and then I'm just gonna mess up the menuing a bunch. It's 3, 4. 5, 6. Come on, let me press the map button. 7, 8, 9. That should be good, and then test if I did enough. Yes. Okay. Dropping weapons leads to so many shenanigans in 1.0. Yeah. So somebody posted this in the Hundo channel earlier this month, but I didn't try it out until today. And like, I found a couple places where cart sliding is nice, but there may be a few more uses now, because I figured out you can do... I need to break arrow smuggle first. So... yeah. So I have the bow. I'm just gonna jump, equip this, and then drop and equip a different bow. I think that was the... wait, no. I've forgotten the instructions already. I want to drop this. Is it just drop? No. Just drop. Whip. Hold on. Let me look at the message again. Then you drop it, equip another equipment item of that type. Oh, it's unequip. Okay. Yeah. Just equip and unequip, and then when you pick this up, it's now drop smuggled. So this is a bit faster than trying to do it with like shock fruit or something like that. So I don't think this is super useful for too many places in Hundo, but the fact that it is a little bit faster to do is pretty nice. Yeah, the timing window is pretty weird. Like you can't just pause like immediately after hitting a shock source. You have to wait a little bit, and it seems like it varies based on distance. I've only found 2 situations so far where I think it's useful. In my route personally, I like to go from here to this Korok over here. But I think generally, for like any route, some good options would be to go from here to here. And then, because these two are like on the same height. So you just set up a cart slide and you're able to go straight to the King Gliok. If you were coming from down here or something, you'd need some height. But going from here, it's just a straight shot. The other spot I found where it seems good is from this shrine over to this tablet. There's one other place where I think it would be good, which would be going from here to the Flux Construct over here. But this area is low gravity. Like, I can try doing it now. But this area is low gravity, and it seems like the cart becomes really unstable once you leave the low gravity zone. Gonna run and get some food, have a good stream. Yeah, no problem. I hope you have some good food. I appreciate the raid very much, and I hope you get some good rest after your insanely long stream. I need to equip this again. Drop, equip, unequip. Let's see if I can get this to work. Kind of. This is probably gonna break. Well, maybe not break, but it's not gonna send me where I want to go. The big PB grind, yeah. It's an exciting day too, like some new tech being found that basically rivals quick smuggling. It's definitely a very, very neat find, especially when any percent hasn't had anything new in so long. I probably don't need to jump here, right? I can just do this. Maybe not. Never mind. Let's see. Try to line myself up to the center as best that I can. Yeah, I feel like being in low gravity just messes with cart slides so much. But yeah, this is like the one other spot I could think to use it. But so far I haven't been able to get anything super stable to work. Let me try with Great Eagle Bow, because that's what I was doing before. Maybe this would be a case where Great Eagle Bow would work. Maybe not. But yeah, you see the issue with this one. It's just low gravity makes the cart slide way different. Gib is never the answer, except for like everything else in Hundo. Except for like shooting hover stones at Addison. Oh, I did not do this one right. Whoops. Okay, well I'm just gonna burn through my whole battery now. Nope. Still not working? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in getting this cart slide to work, but it's not too big of a deal because yeah. It's definitely more stable with Savage Lionel Bow, but I have been able to get a slide here using Great Eagle Bow that got me out of the low gravity area. It's just like as soon as it did, it kind of broke. Yeah, even if a slide here isn't feasible, let me do this. The game is lying to me. There we go. Like, you can do this from a few different places, but like, do I even have this build on this file? I probably don't. Oh. We have this old tech in here. Before like any movement tech was found, I was like, wow, this could be fast. This could be good. You get a weapon desync if you vertical burn your pocket rocket. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's why it wouldn't let me fuse again. That makes sense. So unfortunately, I don't have the thing I'm trying to build here. Of course, I haven't reloaded my save. I had like 2 hover stones, and I accidentally used both of them. But thankfully, I conveniently put some up here next to Addison. Yeah, that's aligned well enough. That's not. One more spring. Yeah, so this was supposed to be a faster demonstration, but instead of cart sliding from the labyrinth, this is also an option. So it's not too bad. It's my casual file, so I'm gonna have to do the classic scroll through the entire menu. There's actually a good handful of uses I've found for this build. I can show a couple of them off. As soon as I can find rubies. I thought that would kill. 2 more hits. Yeah, I think it's more useful than it appears, because, like, show off another one here. This was actually, like, the first spot where I wanted to try using it, and before I added more springs to the build, I was like, there's no way this is good enough. But from this Korok here, a little inconvenient because of the way the build is positioned. If it were, like, horizontal when I spawn it in, that would be better. But from down here, you can go all the way up to this island, which has the crystal for the shrine. I forget which side it's on. Oh yeah, it's on this side. And that's a bit faster than, like, taking the tower up and then having to go all the way over here to where this island is, because there's not like an old map or anything on these islands here. And you have to go here before you can go to the shrine. So I think at least right here, it saves some time over having to go all this distance. And then the one over here at Satori Mountain is really good. Recall Fling would be faster. You might be right, but also you are so wrong for that. Okay, so I think the frog would be in here. So you get the frog in this cave. And then when you climb out of here, you're at a good spot where you can spawn this in. I'm gonna actually rotate it in advance this time. And you've got a nice, easy way to get to this flux construct. And I have a handful of other locations where I use it. This is probably a really good one compared to like having to fly over from this island. There's also like a Korok right here, so you can just reposition a little bit and then go straight up. There's also this one over here, which you can fly over here from the tower, since the tower is pretty close. But I think I would rather use the tower because there's not really an easy way to get to these islands otherwise. So I'd rather use the tower launch to go this way rather than going south to this. This is another good one. You can go up to the Korok here, or just like even the one below it, it still reaches. You can go up to this construct. I think there was another one. Maybe. Yeah, that's just a handful. I recorded clips and I have like a video on YouTube of the most useful ones that I found. But yeah, I think may have to compare it to cart sliding. Yeah, especially with cart sliding, being a little faster to set up. With overload dropping stuff, I need to time some stuff again, but yeah, I think the springs, they do seem useful in at least a couple areas. Yeah, I've done a lot more in Tears of the Kingdom today than I expected to, so I think I'm gonna swap over to Penny's Big Breakaway. Probably just play like 30 minutes or so since this stream is gone. I was planning to go until like 6, but I'll go a little bit longer so I can try to finish up a world. So give me just a second there. No PB, only PBB. True. So I'll close this. Have Steam's big picture mode yell at me. Change the channel category. First playthrough. Have big picture mode eat my chat dock on OBS for whatever reason. It just gets rid of it somehow. I don't know what happens. Yeah, tasty. Okay, here we go. I actually practiced this game a little bit last night, just trying to learn like the speed tech for the first level. I was able to get like the first maybe like 10, 15-ish seconds. New speed game? Maybe. Like, I think it'd be fun to do ILs of this game. There's so much variance you get depending on like when you let go of the X button for this. It's just wild. It's wild how well they've done a grapple mechanic in a 3D platformer. In like a third-person game, because I know like first-person platformers, there's some of those have like good grapple mechanics, but I feel like this is the first time I've seen it done really well in like third person. Yeah, the tweet I made about this, this is basically how this level starts. So like if you're playing casually, you would go... I need to bump the volume up again. Forgot I turned it down last night. I would usually use my control panel for this, but it's underneath my gameplay right now. Just volume. Guess I'll just turn this up like this. And I need to change the application volume, but it won't let me right now. That should be a little closer to what it was before. But yeah, if you were just playing the level casually, like, you would just go through this path here. And then there's this area over here. You jump up. And then you go all the way around here. And then you would get over here. But the developers are clever, and they're like, oh, we're gonna put some steel beams off to the side here so that you have something to stand on. So if you just go off to the right, you have these you can stand on, and then you just skip completely having to go around. Audio is fine? Good, thank you. It's just so tricky. I think one of the trickiest parts of this level is just right here at the very beginning, because you have to make some very precise, like, releases of the yo-yo. So close. But yeah, I'm starting to get a feel for the movement now. A lot of the movement in the game just really hinges around, like, learning how to use the grapple. Alright, so I think we're in World 4? Yeah, 4-1. Getting some Super Mario Odyssey vibes here. Welcome to Molto Bene. Do you have a dinner reservation? Wait patiently on the popcorn platform. No need to jump around. I see. It feels like you don't even really have time to jump. It's just immediate. Appetizer on the house. This is the fun one. Okay, secret area? No. Wait. Why is that there then? Hold up. Okay, surely this ring is here for a reason. What? Wait, what is the point? What is the point then? I feel like if that's a trap, it should just kill me immediately. Yeah, I think... I don't know, I'm confused by that one. I feel like if I'm not intended to go that way, there should just be collision that just kills me instantly, instead of it making me like, oh, you went behind the secret lava waterfall. Table for two, does your yo-yo need a booster seat? Oh, I'm gonna die. Never mind. I'm gaming. Boy, penguin time. I wanted to see if there was anything neat over here, but I don't think you can even get up there. No, I don't think so. Oh. I thought it would launch me a little bit faster. Oh, this looks fun. Oh. Fun if I don't tumble all the way down. Okay. When it's not on fire, this terrace has some great views. Right this way to your table. Interesting that they put one of those when it's such a short distance. Okay, thank goodness for jank collision. Didn't think it was gonna be so hot in here. Molto Bene is the finest restaurant located inside an active volcano. Need this butter to spread all over. Okay, so I'm guessing I just need to... Oh, okay. Need to stand on like certain spots, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no. I tried using the stick. I feel like the stick makes it way too easy to mess up like that. Hello, Kno, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice weekend so far. Just got done being a Pikachu in Lethal Company. Sounds like fun. I don't really know how that game works at all, but If it allows you to be a Pikachu, then it sounds good by me. I had a pretty long Tears of the Kingdom stream earlier. Probably like nearly 3 hours, which I've usually been doing like 2-hour streams, so played it a good bit longer than I thought. Just testing stuff, showing people stuff. It was good. There was a new trick found today that saves some time in the any percent run. We cook all our dishes with locally sourced lava. Goodness. I feel like I missed something. I guess not, though. It's my birthday. Don't tell the waiter. I don't want them to sing at me. Very silly. I tried learning the speedrun for the first stage in this game last night too. Oh, what froze me? What? Are these penguins leveling up, learning new tricks? But yeah, I'm starting to get a better feel for the controls now. I feel like so much of your movement just hinges on like the grapple mechanics. Gotta sweep the corners again. The ash and soot really builds up quick. So I'm starting to get a better feel for how to use those now. Like getting better at learning when to release it for speed versus releasing it for height. I think when that enemy hit me, it made me do this automatically. Yeah, these croutons are like granite. Oh, they are granite. Excuse me, waiter, my napkin caught on fire. Again. Lethal is a fun game vanilla, but the mod scene is very active. Yeah, that makes sense. The game feels like it's super popular, so it makes sense that there's a pretty active mod scene right now. Patio table, please sign the safety waiver. Our meals are gonna overcook on the lava, save them. That means I gotta go. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, well I get to try it again. I just got an achievement called Let Her Cook. There we go. Alright, these meals are cooked to perfection. Don't order the magma salsa. How is everything so far? Can I top up your fire extinguisher? My water keeps evaporating. Can I have a refill? What was down here? Was there anything? No. Just penguins. Oh, okay. This was the other way of getting over here. I see. Let's see if I can make this gap. Actually, I want to see if I can go off to the right. Yeah, that's That's free. I could probably make it across the bigger gap, but I don't want to lose too much progress. You think any celebrities dine here? Our dishes are made from volcanic glass. They break a lot. Waiter, there's a penguin in my soup. Alright, they're just trying to throw a bunch of stuff at me here. Oh, almost fell off. All good. Oh, come on. I almost fell off. Ready for the check? Sorry, we don't accept giant metal hexagons. Mine then. Volcanic cuisine can be an acquired taste. Oh goodness. Is this platform gonna respawn? Okay. It's fine, I can just hang for a bit. Oh, I'm at the end. That means I missed something. But it's... yeah, it has to be over here then. Oh no. It's okay, I can just clip through the ground. It's fine. If it lets me back out. Oh boy. Come on. Oh! We did it! I think the clipping is like not a big deal. Because it is, like, especially in that situation, it's like, it's nice that I was able to save myself, but like... I do wonder if they've changed anything, because people were running into it so much in their casual playthrough. The chef finished that meal yet? My customer is getting antsy. I've missed a quest somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, I went too far. It's a very funny angle to be walking at. Where's the last thing in the stage? Incredibly suspicious path off to the right here. It's probably just gonna make me... Actually, no. Huh. I assumed I would just slide off of it. But I don't think this is where the game wants me to go. Oh, I am sliding. Yeah, if I let off the stick, that's what happens. Oh boy, we are moving. We are moving. I can't save it. Oh, I completely went over the platform. Okay. Sometimes they hide these quests in like bonus rooms. So I'm wondering if maybe there's one of those. Let me try going off to the right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hurry before it gets cold. Let me grab the thing. Oh, let me up, please. I'm begging. No, I'm gonna fail. Oh. Wow, I had so little time left. All right, QTE time. I got it. Okay. They didn't trip me up this time. Unbelievable. Nice. I full cleared the stage to 4-2. Got a nice gentle slope to start off the level with. Not quite what I wanted to do. We serve hot cuisine. I actually don't know what that word means. Didn't know the charcoal chicken would be a charcoal. We'll pay you in exposure to red hot lava. Oh, I forget. I'm sure there's like a good reason for it, but like if you just jump off a ledge and then hold X to do the grapple, it resets her momentum. So you don't get the like the big boost of like speed or anything. You actually have to dash and then use it. Oh wait. Do some stunts over the lava. Okay. I didn't even notice when I passed that person. Well. Oh, I just read the text. I didn't even realize I was doing a thing. Okay. I figured out how to do this before. Yeah, you can just kind of choose the score ones just by doing the same sequence of inputs. It's not as fun, but like I don't know if I'd be able to pull off like a fluid sequence just like running through the level the first time. Okay, nothing hiding over there. Oh, what? Huh? Why are you up here? It's fine. I mean, I'm just asking. Oh. Well, I don't think there was anything up there anyway. Rip. Oh, I'm all the way back at the beginning. Oh, wow. You can just walk off the edge of the map. I see, I see. Oh, I pressed it too late. I still get credit. Yeah, I still get credit for doing the thing. Doing the quest here, so I don't have to do that again. Beautiful, superb, keep going. Oh, whoa, okay. The game said no. Okay, I did the quest again anyway. Neat. There we go. Bonus room. Is this the first one or the second one? Okay, it's the first one. I kind of wish there was like a way to know if you've passed something already. But I guess some of these levels are open in such a way where they couldn't really tell you if you have or not. Them also like not telling you also encourages you to explore more, so I can see why they wouldn't want to have something like that. I like the way Spark 3 had a solution for it, like the collectibles. You could unlock something that would give you a radar, and it shows you when you're like within a certain radius of something, of one of the collectibles. So it's like if you wanted the quote-unquote hard mode of trying to find all the tokens yourself, you could do that. Or you could just buy the upgrade in the shop and then have like a hint towards where stuff is. Okay. I was not watching the penguin thing, so I didn't know how many were attached to me. There's something over here. There was. Oh no. Okay, I'm right here next to it. Wall jump. Wall jump for my life. No. Wait. Are you limited to how many times you can wall jump? I feel like it only let me do it twice. What intense sooty flavor. Let's see, we'll put up the flamethrowers here. This area is perfect for our new shop. Go on, kid. Open up the umbrellas. I see. Our new shop is going to be the hottest thing in town. I went all out on this dish. Hope the customer likes it. Waiting for my carbonara to carbonize. Oh wow, the flavors are so subtle. All I taste is burning. Me when bulldog noodles. feel like I've definitely missed one of the tokens by now. Our receipt printer is acting up again. Should I step on it? Am I supposed to do this? Oh, yeah. Very neat. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, come on. Sometimes you can grapple at a ledge and it'll save you. Like it'll pull you up. But not that time. Some obstacles like that are moving, I feel like I have a hard time trying to figure out just how close they are to me. The chef's vision is so avant-garde. Okay, another mission. Gotta clear out those boxes, but I'm busy cooking. Can you help? So how does it want me to go about that? Oh, I see. Okay. Silly. Oh, I was not paying attention. I see now. The thing I need to do is inside here. Okay. Can I please hit the block? There we go. Almost not. Yeah, that counted. Okay. Anything hiding off to the side here? Oh, death. Again. Ah. I still get credit for this, so I'm not gonna do that again. Oh, okay. Camera just kind of clips through. Oh boy. I did not press X again. Endurian. Yo-Yo can snack on the spiky fruit to gain invincibility. Huh. I see. So... Oh, okay. So I can just stand on these now. Neat. Not neat, though, if I die. Oh, you can stand on this, too. I wanted to see if I could go to the right. Enjoy the view. There is a token over there. Okay, so I don't... Yeah, this was all that was off to the right, so I don't need to go back here. Now we're schmoving. Our chefs only use ingredients that are both dangerous and inedible. I'm gonna assume there's no reason to go over here. Yeah, the camera is kind of fighting me. But they put grass there. Okay, okay. I don't know how I was supposed to not have that happen. Wow, this level is being ruthless to me. Part of it is also just me trying to look around too and like not seeing where I'm jumping. Okay, if they put this here, surely there's something in it, right? That's how this works. Yeah. Not that I needed that now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Like, it's 100% my fault that I keep falling in the lava. It's just like... just trying to get more confident with the movement, and I end up paying for it when I don't land it just right. There we go. Oh, I did end up getting all the tokens. Nice. End of the level should be... yeah, it's right up here. Neat. Nice. Alright, full cleared that one too. I think with that, I was gonna try to get through this whole world, but I like taking my time and exploring these levels, so I think I'll save the rest of World 4 for tomorrow or something. And I will see who is streaming. Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you for hanging out for so long, Andre. Let's see. I think this person trying to get their stream to load right now. Oh yeah. There's a Japanese player that I've been watching who has been doing speedruns of the new Splatoon 3 DLC. So, I'm gonna go hang out over there. Thanks again, everybody who stopped by today. Thank you, Clouded, for the raid. And I will see you all probably tomorrow. I'll probably continue playing this. Maybe I'll do a little Tears of the Kingdom again too, if I can think of something I'd like to try to do. Maybe just a little bit more arrow flight practice. But yeah, working on revamping my Discord. Working on... I need to actually link 7TV and FFC to my channel so I can add... so I can actually get some emotes added here. I put in the raid command, but I don't think it worked. I don't know if this person has raids disabled. Maybe they do, because it's not giving me a prompt. Well, we will go with my backup then. The ever reliable. No, that didn't work either. Let me just refresh my page. Try again, /raid, channel name. Okay. Yeah, I just had to refresh my page for some reason. Yeah, thanks again, everybody, for hanging out today. I will try to see you all tomorrow.